Hello, hello. Welcome back to 20 minutes of me yapping. Except this time it might be a bit closer to 30. I have a lot to talk about in this one. Let's get it started here. So basically, yesterday I got Spymaster, finally, which allows me to finally try out double on use in a dungeon. So this video is, or well, this dungeon was first time trying out double on use, so I wanted to do this one anyways, even though I didn't play it perfectly, because not only is there a lot for you guys to learn by watching this, but it's also I'll also improve on my own by watching this back. Because double news is really good, but there is a lot to keep track of. Basically, every time you get close to 40 stacks of Spymaster, you you want to use your transmitter in a different way to off sync it from your CDs. All right, let's just rewind it back here with the first pull. So I get some moonfires up while sunfiring this because everything is so spread. Then I just do one sunfire here. I pop trees, I pop CA. I'm missing sunfire on two of these smallies, but I don't really want to waste another global when they're just gonna die in like two starfires anyways. So as usual, I'm gonna spend my AP on starfalls here, and then I'm gonna do two starfires to use up my two dream state stacks because it's a big AoE pull. Then I use my AP on starfalls again, and I do a convoke. And look at this mob. It had like 120 million, while the others had 50 million, and it died same time. That's like the power of convoke and a frost DK in the group. There's just so much prior damage. And then of course Arcane Mage has some insane prior as well. But I think this guy, he told us at the end of the key that he's only been playing Mage for like a week. So he probably wasn't playing it perfectly. This DK on the other hand was fucking blasting. He was by far doing the most damage I've seen a DK do in any of the pugs I've been in. But yeah, this pack was just the normal opener, Sunfire into trees, into Starfire, and then what you're seeing now is just Starfire and Starfall spam. Tank goes down. DK tanks like 5 melee hits, death striking himself to keep himself alive. Yep. Why the fuck not? Just tanking a massive mob on a plus 11. No one's balancing this game. Give me more defensives, man. Moonkin defensives are a fucking joke. Alright, we're gonna pick up the buff here. 15% damage and healing bonus. So I'm gonna pop Spymaster. No, sorry, I'm gonna pop Transmitter here while I'm getting dots up. Then I'm gonna do trees into CA, double Starfall, Starfire, Starfire, Starfall, and then a Convoke after I've spent my AP. We're just gonna put down trees, Starfire, try to survive. There's a bit of an aggro issue. That's the problem when the tank is chaining more mobs, like right here. Look at how many Starfalls I have active. I have 3, 4 Starfalls right now. And all the new mobs that are coming in are just taking insane damage from my Starfall while the tank is out of range of them. So they're just going straight to me. But I live. Dispel the affix. I would probably recommend everyone to play Dispel in most keys this week, just to help out the healer with the affix. I'm still trying to find out the best talents to drop in order to get Dispel. It's very awkward to get Dispel as a Moonkin right now, with the way the class tree looks like. Alright, something stupid happens here. So we're waiting for the healer to get mana. And I want to use Transmitter here on my trees before my CDs because I have high Spymaster stacks. So I put down my Transmitter and I get yanked out of it. And I'm pinging it, but my tank obviously is like, he can't see this. It's only me that can see my Transmitter, so rip. There goes 14k intellect. So then here, with my next CDs, I'm going to use Spymaster because it's stacking close to 40. I'm going to wait until I get out of this Eclipse. Then I'll put trees, CA, Spymaster, Double Star Surge, Convoke. Spend the AP, boom, boom, boom. Dispel myself. Dodge last second, that was a spicy one. I'm actually surprised the mage adapted as well. That was a good move from both of us. So yeah, for the rest of this time, it's just the usual single target rotation. Just go Solar Eclipse. I'm going to put down trees at the start of this next one. I'm not going to talk too much about optimizing Dream State in this one because I already feel like I went over it enough in the last one. And then here, I should have pressed Transmitter on cooldown, probably. Because it would come back after the boss. And I'm not getting another CD use on this boss, so... Anyways, something else happens right around here. So with this death, I didn't actually lose too many Spymaster stacks, but it seems more than it is. Like 15 seems kind of low, but in this next area, it felt like my Spymaster took ages to stack up because we're not actually in combat for a long time here. We're just running around looking for these RP mobs. And my Spymaster is stacking really slow. Like the next time I use my Spymaster is at like 15 minutes into the dungeon, which is like 7 minutes from now. So we're gonna go find the guys. The DK has CDs for this one. So I'm just gonna put down my trees immediately. Let him take care of this pack. And yeah, the 3 target rotation is obviously just go Lunar Eclipse and use Starfire and Starfall. We find the next one. I pop CDs here. So here, on 3 targets, I decide that it's not actually worth to use 2 Starfires, so I just send the Convoker. I'm not actually sure what the priority is on 3 targets. But in my head it made sense to just send the Convoke here before this Queen mob TP'd away or whatever. We find the next pack, 4 mobs. I guess here I could have actually saved my trees. Because I get CA up in 17 seconds. But I think I just send my trees here because I expected the DK to kill this, like, really fast. But, I guess I could have sent it. I guess I could, yeah, I could have sent CDs here, actually. That would have been better, probably. Because look at this. I would almost get CDs back, I think. 11 minutes, and by the time we get to the boss... Oh yeah, I should have for sure sent there. Alright. Starfall on 2 targets. Send the Convoke. When they're stacked, I will Starfire. When they're spread, I will Wrath on 2 targets here. And I'm not really sure how this boss works exactly yet. I haven't done this dungeon that many times. So I'm just gonna go Solar Eclipse in case that they spread up. Because sometimes they split up, like here, for example. I'm gonna go Lunar Eclipse because they're gonna stay in this position, I'm pretty sure. Dispel myself from the affix to help the healer out because this fight is kinda spicy. And you'll also see whenever I drop low, I try to use my instant regrowths. So this situation right here, I got very dizzy. I didn't really know if I should hold my trees and pop Spymaster and cooldowns on the boss because it's already pretty low and they're shared HP, so it's honestly gonna die faster than you expect. So I sent trees. Yeah, I think sending trees was the correct play here. Like, Spymaster would have been a massive waste. So I just hold everything. I use my transmitter here, even though I don't really have any damage. But I just want to get it on cooldown, because I know that I'm going to press Spymaster on the next pack. And look at how good this group is. They're all just using their externals to help out each other. The DK is fucking blasting, even though this is probably a really awful DK fight. Like, they're just zooming all over the place. They're spreading apart. Still, he managed to do pretty insane damage. Alright, and then this pack, I want to use my Spymaster. And the DK also has cooldowns, so this pack is about to get fucking deleted from the game. I dispel myself, so I even have the crit buff from the affix. I put trees, double starfall. I do some starfires. So here I do another starfire because I got a UE proc. Boom, and then I press convoke. I barely even finished my CDs before the pack was dead. And then this is what I like about Transmitter. Look at this pack. The only thing I have is trees, but I also pop my Transmitter. And look at the damage here. This is no cooldowns versus no cooldowns. Me and the DK. And then Arcane Mage is obviously absolutely nothing without his cooldowns. But I think this is like the main difference. Boomkin just has insane damage outside their cooldowns as well on AoE. And that's why you're going to be doing the highest overall in the game. But yeah, I obviously didn't play this dungeon that good, but I still think it's a good thing to VOD review. There's a lot to learn here. This next pack we do Transmitter into cooldowns. Trees, CA, Starfall, Starfire. I got a UE proc there, so I decided to do another Starfire, and then I'm sending Convoke. And then right here, after this Convoke, I get a Blooming Infusion proc because of the regrowth from my Convoke. So right here at the end of my cooldowns, I do an instant Starfire. We kill the small blobs. We go into boss. On this boss, I'm just picking up like one orb at a time pretty much. And then I'll just use my regrowth a lot. Wait, what do I do here? Do I Transmitter? Because I'm kind of high stacks on my Spy Master. I press Spy Master. So, wait, how long was this Transmitter up for? Yeah, I guess I couldn't press it before. Anyways, I do Spy Master pop. And then with my next trees, I'll press this Transmitter. Right here. I should have delayed picking that up for sure. I should have 100% delayed picking that up. Because this orb that you drop with Transmitter right here, it's going to stay there for the next 13 seconds. So I should definitely wait until I go into my next eclipse, pick it up then, put trees, and then I'll do some pretty good damage. But I was probably just too focused on the mechanics of this fight at the moment. We get the AoE. While there's AoE, I do a regrowth after the first tick of damage to heal myself and then give me the DR as well. And I also have my bark skin going. So I basically have a 38% DR. On this pack, I'll do Transmitter and CDs. Transmitter, trees, CA. And I don't have any Dreaming Infusion procs here. So I'll just send the Convoke instantly. I could have done a Starfall before that though. Trees, CA, and here. Okay, I guess I had 42 right when I popped, so I guess I could have waited a millisecond. Because I would definitely get Shooting Stars procs there. Yeah, it's probably a good idea that we're playing these one at a time. Even this root application does insane damage. So in this key, I dropped Master Shapeshifter to get this spell. But Master Shapeshifter would have been great to have on this mob and last boss as well. So I'm wondering what to do next time in this dungeon, because I kind of want to keep that talent. On this one, I'm planning on using Spymaster on pull on the boss, so I'll put my transmitter here. Transmitter, entered a new eclipse, putting trees down, picking up the transmitter orb, and then I'll actually do some really solid damage here. Boom, boom. I could have Raft a bit earlier as well to get more Dream Burst procs on these small ads, but I decided to just do more of a single target rotation to get this big guy down. But yeah, I really like how double unuse feels, because you're basically, as a Moonkin right now, the only time you'll do damage is in your CDs or with your trees. So having Transmitter for CDs and trees, and then having a Spymaster for massive CDs every 4 minutes feels really good to play around. And it would be even better if I wasn't pugging and I could talk to my tank and tell him like, all right, I have big cooldowns here, pull bigger than usual, and then my damage would be higher, my nature's vigil healing would be higher, the speed of the key would be faster. I think there's a lot of positives to getting good at playing with double unuse. All right, so here I'll just do Sunfire, Trees, CA. Didn't want to precast Wrath. Then I do double Star Surge into Convoke. Keep dodging the orbs. I did a quick instant regrowth while I was dodging as well. Keep the DR up. Maybe get some more Blooming Infusion procs for my rafts. Right here, I popped Transmitter. The reason why I popped it here is because I was looking at my CA cooldown. And Transmitter cooldown is 130. So if I press it immediately, they're basically going to be synced up again. Even though I just used Spymaster on this CA. Gonna enter Eclipse, put down trees. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4 Star Surges. And then here, I shift out of Moonkin form and then back. So that's 2 globals. But what's cool with Master Shapeshifter is that I can just shift out of form and then cast cast Wrath from out of form, and it's gonna instantly take me into Moonkin form. That's why I'm such a big fan of Master Shapeshifter right now. It's also good on a few of the raid bosses. If I was in on Queen Ansarek, I would play it there as well for sure. Just to shapeshift out of all the webs. It's also nice to bear form with less punishment. You're basically using 1 less global when you have to bear form. Very nice quality of life. Alright, here we have the dot, and then there's also this root damage coming, so I make sure I regrowth with my instant regrowth, get the DR up as well. I pop trees to kill these roots. Here we have dot into AoE. So I'll regrowth again, and I'll bear form. But yeah, this healer was good. Like, I actually didn't feel in danger that much, even though it's a +11 City of Threads. Right here, I was looking at the boss HP, and I was like, okay, there's no way I can wait 10 seconds for my trees to come up. So I'm just sending my cooldowns here. And the boss is dead, and we're 2-chesting a +11 City of Threads. Yeah, we had some crazy damage in this key. But yeah, I'm gonna keep practicing double unuse, and hopefully in the next commentary video I upload, I'll have it more perfected, let's say. I think I missed probably 2 to 3 transmitter uses. Also missed the CD use in this key. So there's a lot to optimize for next time. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.